Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I am so happy to be doing this video. Actually, I just filmed this makeup look and I did not think it will turn out like this, and that is why I'm super excited. If you want to see how to get this really dramatic teal smoky eye, then please keep on watching. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell just because you'll get notified of my future videos, and leave this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Yeah, so anyways, without further ado, let's get started. Good morning guys. It's such a beautiful morning today and it's very sunny, and I was like feeling very inspired to do like a teal smoky eye, and I'm so excited actually. Can you see? I'm so excited for this video. Super excited. Okay, I'm wearing my t-shirt, whatever I wear at home. I'm not doing anything fancy just because I want to do like a very laid back kind of video where I talk to whatever products I'm using, and just nothing fancy today, nothing fancy. So I will be using the Dream Street palette from Colourpop and also the Morphe palette. Mainly I'm using the Dream Street palette for one particular shadow, which is this teal shadow. This one, it's known as Water Bearer. So I'm just going to be using Water Bearer from this palette, and from the Morphe palette I'm going to be using like the transition shades. So I think I will be priming my eyelids now. I'm going to be taking the Colourpop No Filter Concealer and priming my eyelids. I think I'll do this voiceover video just because I can't talk and I can't do my eye makeup at the same time. I'm not that professional. So I think I'll be just doing my eye makeup on a voiceover. Also, I just wanted to say that yesterday I went to my eyebrow lady, whichever parlor I go to, and I went to a different parlor and she did my brows so nicely. Like, I have been looking at my brows from yesterday and I love them so much, and now I'm like thinking I'll go to this eyebrow lady. Like, she will be my new eyebrow lady. So brows are done, and I know I look crazy at the moment just because the brows are so much darker and I don't have any eyeshadow, but we'll be going in with eyeshadow. I won't be setting my eyelid primer or the concealer which I put down, just because I have seen this makeup artist. I think her name is Rosita, I don't know, I forgot her name, but she never uses an eyeshadow primer. Like, she uses an eyeshadow primer but she doesn't set the lids. So I am trying to do new kind of technique for my eyeshadows just because her eyeshadows are so gorgeous. I will leave her link down below, her channel link, so you can go ahead and check her out. She is amazing. I think you guys already know her because she's so famous and her eye looks are amazing. So anyways, I think I'll zoom you guys in. So I will be using the Morphe palette and I will be doing this as a voiceover.
So starting off with the eye look, I am taking the Orb shade from the Morphe 3502 palette and taking the Vega crease brush and buffing it onto my eyelids. I'm taking my time and blending the shade so that it looks very seamless and it looks very blended. I'm not putting too much initially. I'm just taking my time and building the transition shade slowly. The next shade I'm taking is from the Dream Street palette, and I'm taking the shade Water Bearer and a BH Cosmetic brush. This is a flat shader brush and I'm packing it onto my eyelids really nicely. I'm packing the shade 3 to 4 times so that it doesn't look patchy. Here you can see that I'm trying to pack this onto my eyelids very slowly. I'm not putting too much at once. I'm just taking little by little and packing it on. If you swipe the brush, the color is going to look patchy, so make sure to pack this on really nicely, very lightly, very gently, but just pack it on and do not sweep the color. Then I'm taking the shade Universal from the Morphe palette and and taking the Morphe brush. This is the Morphe M506 brush, and I'm just blending the teal out with the universal shade so that it doesn't look like a blob of color onto my eyelids, and it looks kind of, the edges kind of looks very blended and seamless. After blending the edges out, you can see that sometimes the color tend to go patchy and it kind of fades off. So again, I'm trying to pack the teal color onto my eyelids with the same flat shader brush, and you have to repeat the same process like blending the edges and packing on the color 2 to 3 times, just because this look is very simple, but it takes a lot of blending and a lot of packing. Then I'm taking the shade Potion and a brush which I got from Amazon. It's a fluffy brush, and I'm kind of blending the edges again with the Potion shade. I'm using the shade Potion just to deepen up the teal color. This look is mainly on the blending and packing of colors and creating variation and depth and smoking it out.
So this is how one of my eye looks like. I will clean up the mess down below and I will do my other eye really quickly and I will come back. So this is how my eyes are looking and I love it. I think it looks great. I mean, I didn't expect I would do this, but it looks nice. Also, I will be doing my face right now. I will be using the PAC Moisture lotion. If my favorites video should be up by now. If I have actually mentioned this PAC Moisture lotion, and it's my new favorite primer, honestly, since I have dry skin. So I love using primer that is very hydrating, and as I'm blending it out, you can see like it gives like a really nice sheen to the skin, which honestly I love. Also, I do have to mention that my downside, like this part from here on, it looks very dark just because I need to get a reflector on my table here, and then it will reflect light in my chest area so that it matches the light that I have on my face. And for that reason, my foundation kind of looks really light on my skin in the camera and when I'm doing videos. That's because this part is under shadow, like it's under shadow, and it looks very dark in camera. So I always use my skin tone foundation. I'm not someone who will use a fair foundation, like a light foundation shade. So please keep that in mind. Also, I'm using the Nykaa Skin Genius foundation and the LA Girl Pro Matte foundation mixed together, just because Nykaa one is a very glowy, very dewy, and this one is matte. So best of both worlds. While filming a video, I always forget to do some steps, honestly, every time. I don't know why that happens with me. I'm like so anxious while doing video, and I always have anxiety, I mean, while filming, so I'm so anxious all the time that I forget some steps, that I forget to mention something, or I'll say something very like, I don't know, I always make mistakes in my videos. If you have a YouTube channel, like a makeup channel, you will know how hard it is to film a video and doing makeup sitting in your vanity. It's so hard. It's like, it's totally different. As I said, see, I can see that it looks really different than my skin tone, which is not. Filming makeup tutorials, or you know, just videos in general, is fun. Honestly, it's nice. I just have some technical issues all the time, like I don't know technology and stuff, but other than that, I love filming videos. It kind of makes me like happy in some way, you know. It just makes me happy. And before doing YouTube or before filming videos, I always used to sit on my vanity and I would like talk to myself. That's so embarrassing, I know, but I would do that all the time. I would be like, oh my god, I'm gonna use this, and you know, like I always tried to like follow YouTube tutorials, and it's so nice actually to be here and filming. I'm just happy about that. It just makes me so happy. So okay, after this, I like this eye honestly so much better than this. This kind of, I messed it up a little bit here, but it's okay. We're gonna move on. For concealer, I'm going to be using the Age Rewind Maybelline in the shade medium. I don't like to do the whole circle thing just because I don't like too much highlighting on my face. I just like to keep it very natural. My language is so bad. I just cringe while editing my videos. Honestly, I cringe while editing my videos. I just wish that I spoke nicely. Like my language, I have language problem even while I'm speaking in my mother tongue. My mom sometimes doesn't understand whatever I'm saying just because I'm so bad at explaining stuff to people. It's so bad, honestly. I'm so bad at that. So if sometimes I'm not explaining nicely on videos, it's because I suck at explaining. I just don't know how to explain properly. Okay, so I will be using the Wet n Wild, this shade. For some reason, I have so much of less powder in my collection, like pressed powder, loose powder. I just don't have that many powders at all. So much of less powder. And since I have dry skin, I just don't need powder, so I just don't get any powder and stuff. I just have very less collection of powders in my. I'm going to be taking this shade Potion. No, Potion. Potion is the shade. Taking the Nykaa Rock the Line liner and lining my lower lashes just because this look is very grungy. Colourpop bronzer in the shade Rodeo Drive. It's a very warm tone bronzer, very warm. I'm going to be taking the Wet n Wild. Very dirty, but I'm going to be taking the Wet n Wild powder brush and bronze up the skin. I also want to contour today just because, you know, I'm feeling like I want to contour. Just because this is a very dramatic, not very, but it's a dramatic makeup look and I want to contour. So since my bronzer was a very warm toned, I'm going to be taking this shade. This is the Sivanna contouring palette. It's not a contouring palette, but I got this from Amazon. I don't know if it's available still, and I'm just going to be if you have like really fuller cheeks, I don't know how to say fuller cheeks, but then you'll love this contouring powder because this is very great, very great. And now I'm going to be highlighting with the Anastasia Glow Kit and taking the shade Moonstone, this right here, Moonstone, and this shade particular is really blinding, really blinding. I'm going to be highlighting on the inner corners and my brow bone. I'm going to take the shade Summer and Real Techniques detailer brush. Now we have to apply falsies. Let's just pray that my falsies looks good. But this look actually will look so good with falsies. I can only imagine. But I'm going to be taking the M75 lashes. These are like Fox Mink lashes from PAC. Very inexpensive. Since I don't know how to apply falsies nicely, I go for the inexpensive ones, and this is the PAC one. It's very good, but it makes your lashes look really nice. I have actually I love this House of Lashes glue. This glue is very costly. This is like $9.50. I got this for $9.50, and I have used almost every glue. Not almost every glue. I have used like really cheap glues like the 201, the Rodeo one. Nothing works for me. Since I don't know how to apply falsies, I really need a nice glue, and I went for the House of Lashes one. And this actually can sometimes make my lashes look good. Sometimes it depends on me also how I apply my lashes. I will be doing that off camera because no way in hell I can apply falsies in front of camera. So I will see you guys in a bit. Maybe I will have falsies when I come back, or I may not, in case if it's a fail, which I think it will be. So see you in a bit. Okay, so my lashes are on. They are better than I thought they would. Not the best, not the best. I still have a really long way to go for the lashes, but I'm not going to touch them just because I think they are going to fall off. Oh my god, I'm so bad at applying lashes. Anyways, I'm going to be doing my lips. I'm going to use the Maybelline Colorshow lipstick in the this is the Colourpop gloss Weho, or Weho, or Weho. I don't know how to spell it, pronounce it. I don't know how to pronounce it. This is with the lipstick, and I'm going to be applying a gloss now. So, okay, last step is setting spray. I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild Photofocus setting spray and lock everything in. This is my finished makeup look. It's very dramatic, I know, but it looks so nice. It's not like a black smoky eye. Of course, it's for night out, clubbing and stuff if you are into clubbing, or if you just want to look glam but don't want to do a black smoky eye, then this is something you can do. It's very simple. I used like a very less eyeshadows, just some transition shades, and the main color is the teal. Also, please guys, subscribe to my channel, leave this video a thumbs up, hit that notification bell down below along with the subscribe button, just because you will get notified of my future videos whenever I upload them in your phone. So definitely do that, and yeah, I will see you guys in my next video.